tell you what's happening here with these Democrats, the leftists, the Uniparty, and all those who have a vested interest to keep you poor and stupid. They want you to be poor. You have to be poor. You have to be dependent upon them. Remember, these are individuals who want big government. Big government is how Joe Biden and Kamala Harris bloated the inflation rate over the last 4 years. Inflation is a tax. You might hear from these idiots that tariffs are a tax. No, inflation is a tax. The more money that these morons borrowed from the Federal Reserve in the last 4 years, the more the prices accelerated through the roof, thus inflation. They don't want you to know that because they need you to be stupid. They need you to be uninformed and unaware. They don't need you to be informed and smart and independent in your thinking. They need you to continually feed on and regurgitate the whore Jezebel media. They need you to be dumb. They need you to stay on welfare. They need you to keep having 27 babies. They need you to be stupid. They do not need or want you to go into what President Trump is calling the golden age. You see, he is dismantling the deep state. He is dismantling the administrative state by way of USAID and stopping all of that grift and all of that abuse and theft. These credentialed class nouveau riche welfare queens are Harvard and Stanford graduates, and those who did not have another plan. They planned to either work within the federal government for the rest of their pathetic existence and continue grifting off the American taxpayer, or to work for the NGOs, the many of them that have received trillions of our tax dollars to keep themselves nice and fat, while you have been poor and starving and trying to figure out how you're going to keep your house, keep your car, and basically survive. How you're going to feed your family. Yeah, well, they were giving you the little welfare crumbs, and that's what they want. Don't you understand? The Cloward and Piven strategy was alive and well when Joe Biden and Kamala Harris were in their positions. You don't believe me? Why do you think they flooded us with illegal foreign nationals for 4 freaking years? We were seeing numbers, 20,000 people a freaking 15, 20,000 a day, 500,000 a month. Bro, really? We didn't need that many people here. We still had not recovered from the pandemic. And they dumped all those people in here and gave them all welfare in your face, in your neighborhood, where you do not qualify for a lot of the benefits that they got. They put them in your face. Here, you see them driving a Mercedes while you're driving a broke down hoopty. That was purposeful. They meant to do that. But see, President Trump is dismantling them, one freak out at a time. Actually, it's full court press. And it's just fantastic to watch. But what's happening is they're getting more and more violent because they're getting more and more desperate. They are trying so hard to keep you from seeing what you're seeing, all the money that they have been stealing from us. See, this ain't 2017 to 2021. This ain't Russia, impeachment. They can't do all that. They have really just blew all of their political capital and all of their ammunition over the last 4 years to try to put him in jail. Didn't happen. He's the president, and you're dumb, and you're terrified, and we love it. And he's got an axe to grind, and I fully support that because I've got an axe to grind of my own with you people. So what you're seeing is them and their laborious efforts to try to keep you with one pathetic narrative after the other. Oh, these tariffs, the tariffs, they're going to kill everybody. He's at war. He's trying to take over the entire world in Canada and Mexico. No, it's called something you wouldn't understand, known as hemispheric strategy. You're too dumb. You don't get it. That's fine. They don't want you to see that you can live better. They don't want you to live better because then you don't need them and you're stuck in a welfare state. That is what they want. Them, big government. You, little pleb. Riches and wealth for me, but not for thee. That's what they want. They want you poor, broke, sick, psychotic, and stupid. They don't need you free. We have been given inalienable rights by God. We don't need their welfare state. You don't want it. They don't want you to see the golden age. That's why they're fighting so hard. That's why Doge team, Data Republican, that's why people have to have security. And these crazies are showing up being violent and destroying Teslas and showing up at the dealerships. What is wrong with you people? You are absolutely psychotic. We never did this when Joe Biden and Kamala Harris were installed. We never acted like this. They don't want you to be free and they don't want you to be prosperous because then you don't need them. And they might actually have to get up off their sorry ass and work. God forbid.